Hello, good morning. Welcome to Bars and Bells. My name is Ian.
I'm Lauren.
And today we invite you to play with us online, with you and yourself and your friends and family and coworkers at home.
It's me
We'll
playing.
add a little bit of silliness and a heck of a lot of strength, but we'll start very quickly with a warm-up.
Warm up.
Inspired by an original strength warm-up, check out that YouTube channel for interesting ideas on how to stretch and strength. And for today, we'll start in a strong position of your choice. I'll adopt this one right here. Hands behind the back, fingers laced together, shoulders in retraction. At the head neck, look up. At the head neck, slowly look towards down. 3 of everything, head up, then head down. Checking in with that C-spine or head neck, we'll repeat one more time up, and then one more time down. From level, chin on a level plane here, tip the head towards the side, and pull to the other side. That's one repetition, left, right. Go back towards that left, back to the right, that's number 2. And one more time, pulling down to feel nice tension through the head, neck, and the shoulders. Repeat last time, returning to center, and then crown to ceiling as we add our rotation to look over the shoulder. Good day, good day. Tall yet again as we return through center, look over the other shoulder. Crown of head gets pulled tall, chin stays on the same level. And then Lauren, count me out here. How many more we got? I think I have one more rotation here.
I don't know actually.
Nice and slow, aiming for 3. I lose track a little bit, but for 3. Now relax that. Now come back to those hands. Place them together out front and just some nice casual wrist rolls for 5, 4, 3, 2. Lace your fingers together a little bit differently and then switch the direction of that wrist roll if you can as well for 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Arms out to the side in a V shape out to the front. Take those hands, touch the tops of the shoulders, work those palms towards facing the ceiling, bring them around, and do 2 more of those. Touch the tops of shoulders, out towards the side. One last time, palms face down, palms turn towards up, paws out front, and then switch our direction. Palms face the ground, palms face, touch the backs of the ears, or similar, and 2 more, same thing. Nice and slow. Get those elbow circles, shoulder circles going here. And take those arms out to the side. Shrug a shoulder, and then shrug the other. And a little bit of a fun dance move here. Shruggy, shruggy. Could you then incorporate the shrug and a turn? The shrug and a turn. By turn, I mean a slide. I'm so sorry here. Shrug, turn. Just play with that a little bit. Slide. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Little cha-cha slide there. Shake that out. Let's take hands across our body here. A little bit of a chin tuck. Pull the rib cage down. Add a rotation. Little bit of a back bend here as you go around the back. We face a new corner and then pull ourselves to center. Reset tall. Repeat again. Little flexion down. Add our rotation. Little up and over that hurdle out the back, making sure our lumbar is staying nice and tall with a bum squeeze, and then pull center. One more time, same thing. Reset to tall. Add our rotation. Side bend. And again, out towards the back, staying nice and tall through the glutes and the lumbar spine. And pulling around to center. Reset tall. And last one, down. Add a rotation. Dip out the back. Nice and controlled around. To center. And then to tall. From here, let's set up a hip hinge. Bum goes back. Hands find the floor. And you modify your stance to find yourself in your down dog position or that inchworm. From here, pull yourself forward, squeeze your butt cheeks, and drop the hips towards the floor. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze on the bum cheeks. If your toes are flexed over like you can see Lauren's are, can you roll over those toes and press back towards your down dog? Lumbar extension or the tailbone tipping towards the ceiling, and pull yourself through, flex over toes, squeeze your butt cheeks, Push your heart forward. Squeeze your butt cheeks. And repeat one last time.
Squeeze your
over
butt
those
cheeks.
toes. Bum up nice and high. And then pull forward. Flex over. Last time. Drop the hips. And then we're going to say hello to those hollow holds and some wrist mobility to continue.
Hello.
Good day.
Just got to get organized here for my handstand preparation. Lying on your back, we're going to get our core all fired up for our hollow holds. Come on down. Knees are bent, arms are extended out to the side. First, let's keep our feet flat on the floor, but pull our head and shoulders up off the floor by engaging our core. Ready? Pull, engage, hold, just for 5 seconds. Sometimes I like to pull one side towards my hip and then back to center, pull the other side towards the hip, back to center, hold, and then relax. If that was enough, continue with that. If you'd like to add, repeat the same thing. Pull up off the floor, head, shoulders, but because of your core. Now slowly lift your knees towards your chest, pointed toes. We're in a handstand class. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then soft landing. Let's flip over and explore our other face down hollow hold, and then we'll go wrists from there. Arms are extended straight overhead. Legs are together, toes are pointed, butts are squeezed. Your chin tucked and looking down into the floor. From here, chest pushes into the floor, tuck under by squeezing your butt, and I could come through. Oh, look, you can see the light underneath me. So see the light between my belly button and the floor? Create that light. Hold 10 seconds more here. Press into the floor so hard. If I lifted you up, I'd lift you into a handstand for 5, 3, 2. Now relax. Pull your arms down to a push-up position. Pack your shoulders. Tuck your hips just like we did. Chest and hips leave the floor at the same time to press up. Bring your hands just a little closer to your body. Knees under you. Fingers spread out wide. Grip the floor like you would your handstand hands. So for me, I actually have slightly bent knuckles and I'm gripping, but my fingers are turning white. They're gripping so hard. Then pull your shoulders down. Rotate your blood donation so far forward. Keep rotating them as much as you can with your own power. Hold that position. Maybe even drift forward in that position. Keep them twisted forward and then use your fingers to press yourself back. Try it again. Re-rotate if you need to. Donations are so far forward. Then, or elbow pits, whatever you'd like to call them. Shift so your shoulders go over your hands. And then use your fingers to press your shoulders back to stacked. One last time. Rotate more. You should have more by now. Gently shift over. And then use your fingers to press into the floor to press you back. Whew. Quickly, we'll do backwards wrists, and then we'll go one more set of hollow holds. And we're going to do both at the same time. So hands like this, fingers down. Put fingers on the floor. Then try to get all your fingers on the floor, and then the callus line of your hand. Touch your thumbs down, and then put the palms down. Keep your elbows bent for now. Whew. Now, straighten your elbows. Grip the fingers into the floor. Maybe sit back on that a little bit. Fingers super heavy. From here, bend the elbows, peel the butt of the hand away. Then the callus line. Then the fingers. Flick. Great. Shake those out. Hollow hold on your back. We're going to try to work up here to 30 seconds because we're going upside down today. So lying down, arms are out by your sides. Let's first start in 3, 2, lift head, shoulders off the floor. Phase 1 for 5, 3, 2, maybe stay or both knees lift up over hips. Hold. 5. Either stay or add your leg extension. Hold. Either stay or add your arms overhead. Last 10 seconds. Legs are tight together. Toes are pointed. Butts are squeezed. Abs are braced. 5, 4, 2, pull it all into center, and then relax. Whew. One more time, front side hollow hold, done with hollow holds. Arms extended out long, chest pressing into the floor, chin tucked, hips tucked, press. Good. Sometimes I imagine that I would pull myself up through my tuck position and go into a handstand. That's what I imagine. Pulling on the floor so much I can pull myself through. And I'm breathing and I'm squeezing everything. I'm trying not to breathe super heavy into my mic. Hold for 10. 5, press into that floor. 4, 3, 2, pull your hands back to that push-up position. Keep the hollow position. Pack your shoulders. Press away. And then let's stand up. All right. Today we're going to practice some wall climbs and some squats.
Before we do, let's take a quick moment here to do a little bit of that handstand walk. A little bit of a fun drill to help prep our handstands. Could be hands out front, that battement step out front, and just a little bit of a weight transfer. Push the floor away. Woo, hold the balance, come up. Nice and slow. Send it through. Do about 4 or 5 of those, just nice and slow. Take a step. Send that weight towards forward, fingertips, callus line heels, just like Lauryn cued. A little bit of airspace there, little baby airs here. Press, reach into the floor, cue yourself with those shoulders shrugged. Slower is harder. So for last 1 or 2, same thing. A little bit of a weight transfer. Maybe finish 1 last repetition there. How does that connection feel between those hands on the floor? Those hamstrings, they saying, bring it on. If you're with us, follow me as I set up in a squat for about 30 seconds, and Lauryn will do that wall climb out the back. Do you have that wall space handy? If you have a partner, we could do it with a partner as well. We maybe show that what that looks like for our second set. But first, Lauryn's blending into the vault quite nicely. I'm going to hang out in my squat. And in 5,
face the
4,
wall climb.
Face the wall climb.
In case
3,
you can't
2.
see back here.
Again, we're aiming for 15 seconds for this set. I might have said 30, 15 seconds for this first set. A little bit noisy here on the vault wall, but hanging out in the squat. Does it have to be as low as this? No. Find that safe place for you. Breathe. Lauryn's also breathing, pointing toes, pressing the floor away. Continuing for 5, 4, 3, and always control that dismount. Nice and control. And down. We don't usually do it on this wall here, but here we go for today. So again, about a 15-second wall climb for our first set here.
I'm coming down into my campfire squat. Here we go. Yep. 15 seconds.
Oh, don't do that yet.
Don't break the vault.
We talked about that in the warm-up.
Don't worry. It survived 120 years. It'll be okay. In our low squat here, making sure your heels are down, your chest is lifted. You're pressing out on those knees for 5, 3, 2, and then drive away to stand up. Safe dismount if you were upside down.
Whew. What is your endurance telling you? Does it feel like you could do that again? Or does it say, hey, let's rest and just kind of watch and see what's going on? We'll try to hang out in our squat again for 15 seconds as Lauryn inverts herself facing that wall for 15. In 3, 2, pulling ourselves down, breathing into the squats position as a nice stretch. Shift some weight. And for Lauryn, her weight is pressing down into the floor and toes pointing up towards the ceiling. Breathing, pressing, and 5, 4, 3, and slow on that down. Or at least control.
That was control.
That was control.
Yeah.
It's hard to slow down that
I
gravity.
was just trying to make it less noisy for you out there.
I know, I'm also hoping I can do
Were
the
you
same.
campfire squatting again, Ian? No?
Squat and low.
Squat and
15
low.
seconds on the wall.
15 seconds, 3, 2. Whoa, I didn't realize you were taller than the vault with those toes pointed up.
Oh, I want to grow up even taller.
Yes, as you're in that upside down position, pressing that floor away, trying to reach the ceiling through your toes for 3, 2, hip up. Talk about soft.
Fun dismounts there. Let's just give those hands a little bit of a break and block the sun out of our eyes here.
Yeah, it's so nice today.
It's so nice right here.
It's a nice day.
So there's a little bit of a different toe balance here. Let's stand with our feet in parallel. And for about 4 repetitions, try to climb a ladder. So level 1, super low. Level 2, a little higher, higher and higher over the course of 4. Here we go.
4. We have 4 stages.
Hands of hips. 4. 3.
Wait,
2.
I thought we were on level 1.
That is level 1.
Oh.
And then down. And then up. Ooh, this sun is blinding, and we're going to hold that for 4. 3. Push those hips forward, and then slow down. Repeat that 2 more times here. I'm going to close my eyes because that sun is in it, and that is harder. I'm going to have to get lower, but feel what's going on, and then slowly down. And for the last time with my eyes closed here, oh, it's so bright. It's so beautiful here. Hold up in that balance for 3 more seconds. 2. And again, nice and slow. Own the down. Lauren did a better job owning the down than I did, but that's okay. We'll get it. I'd like to do 1 more set of these wall climbs. How does 15 seconds feel? Is that appropriate for you? Or we need to work on maybe 5s and 10s? Lauren's going to add a couple seconds to that. What's your personal challenge for today?
30.
30. Oh, that means we have to spend about 30 seconds in our squat. So in 3, 2, slowly pull yourself into your squat or your handstand here. And if it's 30 seconds, start a little high. Take a breath. Make sure your body can say that's all right. And then over the course of this 30-second duration, sink a little lower. My stance is a little wider this time than last, and that's okay. Feel your safe campfire squat and build that strength endurance. Lauren's going to stay upside down for 10 more seconds, and you can see she's pointing her toes. She's gripping the floor. I can see her fingertips white from here. And 3, 2, own the dismount. Out of that squat, back to the wall.
I was just thinking about
Same
how
thing.
when they made that vault for insurance purposes, I wonder if they ever thought somebody would do a handstand on it.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
All right, we're back down in our squat. Ian's there for 30 seconds. Sometimes I like to curl as small as I can and flex in my squat, and then try to extend my spine, growing up tall. Maybe even add extended arms here. You're halfway on your 30-second journey if you're there. And then pulling back to center. Maybe trying to open, keeping the heel heavy, but using that arch. 5, 3, 2, hup.
Oh, trying to keep that quiet.
Loudest cat I've ever heard.
Let's go 1 more time in a toe balance here. Again, 4 stages. Low stage first and hold for 3, 2, slow return down. I see Lauren staring at my knees, so I'm really going to think about straightening my knees here as you go to say level 2 and hold for 3, 2, slow and own the down. A little higher next. Level 3 for 3 more seconds. 2, 1, slow down. And last repetition here to your safest highest. Push those hips through, drill down to grow tall, just like those hands in your handstand, and then slow the down. If we can do one last thing, a little bit of a squat cartwheel.
Ooh,
Do you know what that is? If not, it could look like this. In a squat, a hand, and a little baby air. Could look like that, or it could look like this. Woo! Awesome. And maybe 1 more of each. With a stall, tidy up that stall. And breathe. There we go. Awesome. So again, follow along with Lauren's vibe or my vibe here. As we go low, we look to do a little side cartwheel, little weight transfer, squat, side cartwheel, little weight transfer, squat, and then nice and slow, nice and quiet. Repetitions.
Trying to stay tight and squatty.
Let's do that one last time for today. Nice and tight, Lauren said, in that beautiful squats position here. Send it the other way. Nice. And 1 more of each. And last one. Great. Watch out for those rads. So for me, last set as well.
Blinded by the
Nice
light.
in control. Squat.
Nice. Whew. So much fun squatting and cartwheeling at the same time. Soft landings. Looking to where you're going, where those hands are gonna go. Nice. And safe and proper dismount.
Ta-da!
Da-da-da.
So thank you very much for joining us here today at our play at lunchtime play. It's called different
Play
things.
at any time.
Play any time of the day. Play with friends nearby, play with friends online, and we are happy to have you with us to stay strong and train together. My name's Ian.
I'm Lauryn.
Together we're Bars and Bells. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I'm hungry.